Imagine this, you're watching property prices skyrocket in cities like Brisbane and Perth, and it feels like Melbourne is falling behind. But what if I told you that's exactly what makes Melbourne the hidden gem of the market right now? The very thing that's causing hesitation could be your biggest opportunity. Hi, I'm Rasti Vaibhav, founder of 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 Properties. We have helped hundreds of investors build successful property portfolios. Welcome to Property Investment Insights with Rasti Vaibhav, your go-to channel for smart strategies to build wealth through Australian property. Today, we're diving into Melbourne's property market to reveal why the city is currently one of the most overlooked opportunities for savvy investors like you. If you are serious about building wealth through property, hit that subscribe button for regular insights. And when you're ready to take the next step, book a free strategy call with me. Let's cut through the noise for a moment. Have you been second-guessing Melbourne's market performance? Well, you're not alone. But here's a thought. What if knowing why Melbourne has lagged could give you an advantage most investors don't see? Melbourne hasn't performed as well as other capitals recently, and you are probably wondering why. Let's look into it. First, there's interstate migration. Since the pandemic, more people left Melbourne than moved in, with cities like Perth and Brisbane seeing a population surge. People wanted more space, affordable housing, and lifestyle benefits. Things Melbourne couldn't offer during its extended lockdowns. This sudden shift boosted demand in other cities while Melbourne lagged behind. Second, Melbourne's extended lockdowns and stricter social distancing measures slowed down both the local economy and the property market. Cities like Brisbane bounced back quickly, but Melbourne took longer to recover. This dip in buyer confidence made some investors hesitant to jump in. Third, let's talk about housing supply. Melbourne has had more new dwellings completed than any other state, especially in multi-unit developments. Right now, 33% of Melbourne's housing stock consists of apartments, more than double that of Perth and Adelaide, where apartments make up just 16%. This oversupply has created downward pressure on prices, making it seem like Melbourne is underperforming. But here's where savvy investors see an opportunity. Savvy investors know that this temporary oversupply has created a window to buy low before the market rebounds. We are seeing the real estate cycle at play here. If you act now, you can position yourself to benefit as Melbourne regains momentum. Every market goes through cycles. And right now, Melbourne is at a point where prices are favorable for entry. But here's the thing. While others are sitting on the sidelines, smart investors are already jumping in. Don't look back in a year and see the smart investors who acted early reaping their rewards while you are stuck wishing you had made that first move. Don't miss out on what could be the best market opportunity we have seen in years. And let's not forget the long-term fundamentals. Melbourne's population is projected to grow by 41% over the next 25 years, which is huge. The city is undergoing massive infrastructure upgrades with projects like the Metro Tunnel and the Suburban Rail Loop. These developments will transform how people live and commute, driving demand for housing in key areas. What's exciting is that these infrastructure projects aren't just limited to the inner city. They extend to middle-rank suburbs like Box Hill, Clayton, and Glen-Waverley, creating fresh opportunities for investors. Let's take a closer look at some of these suburbs. Preston is one of those areas where demand has surged. Vacancy rates there have dropped to under 1.8%, and rental yields have increased by 5% in the last 12 months alone. Essendon is another hotspot, attracting younger professionals with property prices growing by 6% year on year. And Glen-Waverley, with its strong school zones and transport links, has seen house prices rise by 6.5%. These are the kinds of suburbs where demand is outpacing supply, and that's where the opportunity lies for smart investors. But here's the thing, not all properties in Melbourne are the same. Without strategic research, you could easily end up buying in areas that are oversupplied or not positioned for growth. It's essential to identify the gems, properties in high demand areas with strong long-term potential. And more importantly, the property you buy should align with your financial goals, risk appetite, and existing property exposure. This is exactly what we cover in our book, The Property Wealth Blueprint, and through our proven 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 model. It's not just about finding a great property. It's about creating a portfolio that works for you. So let me ask you this. What kind of property fits into your investment strategy? Are you making decisions based on long-term goals, or are you just reacting to market trends? Here's a success story that might inspire you. Raphael and Kate were like many of you. They had big goals, but were not sure how to start. And just like many of you in the comments have shared your challenges, they felt a little overwhelmed too. But with a solid strategy, they turned those dreams into reality, purchasing 3 properties across 3 states and growing over $500,000 in equity in just under 3 years. That's the power of smart plan. And it's something I can help you achieve no matter where you're starting from. By the way, if you want to learn how to supercharge your property investments using strategies like debt recycling, make sure to check out my video on that topic. Debt recycling is an incredibly powerful tool to maximize your equity, and I'll link it at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Let's set a challenge for your property journey. What's your investment goal for the next 12 months? Drop it in the comments and let's hold each other accountable. Whether it's buying your first property or expanding your portfolio, I'll be checking in to see how you're progressing. Know someone who's been talking about investing in property or who could use some smart investment advice? Share this video with them. It could be exactly what they need to make the right move. And if you're curious about strategies like debt recycling, check out my video linked here or in the description below. Time for a quick poll. What's your take? Will Melbourne outperform Perth in the next 5 years? Type yes or no below and share why you think so. I'll be reading these comments through to see what everyone thinks. Let's get a conversation going. Remember, property isn't just about growing your wealth. It's about building a life on your own terms. Picture this. No alarm clock, no deadlines. You wake up to the sound of waves outside your beachfront home. Sip your morning coffee on the patio and take a deep breath, knowing every decision you made put you right there. You are living life on your own terms, years earlier than you imagined. This is the power of smart investing. So, how soon do you want that freedom? Whether you are looking at Melbourne or any other market, the key to success is making informed strategic decisions. It's not just about timing one market. It's about building a portfolio that works for your long-term financial goals. The opportunities are there, but you need to act before the best ones are gone. Book your free strategy call today. There's a limited number of spots available each month. So make sure you are one of the first to secure your personalized strategy. Don't wait until the opportunity passes you by. And by the way, if you are curious about using strategies like debt recycling to supercharge your investments, check out my other video on that.